This is where the fun really starts for me, because from all the songs on Blurryface up until Scaled and Icy, I feel much more comfortable with, and I can definitely tell you which category I would put them in. So, Blurryface, here we go. I know the order of the Blurryface album, I think. Heavy Dirty Soul. Heavy Dirty Soul, I think, is God tier. That song makes me want to
punch someone.
Anyway, it gets me so pumped, especially live, because he does the screamy scream. Stressed Out, obviously I loved it when it came out, but it is very overplayed, so now I'm a little bit sick of it, but it's still a good song. So I'm gonna put Stressed Out in Pretty Freaking Good. What comes after that? I don't remember it now. Oh yeah, Ride. Ride is also a very good song. I'm gonna put Ride in Pretty Freaking Good, but that's another one that is overplayed on the radio a lot, so, but it's still pretty freaking good. Next, Fairly Local. I love Fairly Local. Fairly Local is for sure my favorite song on Blurryface. Hands down, without a doubt. That one is God tier for me. That's another one that makes me want to punch someone. It just makes you want to go. It just gets me so excited. And I wish they played that one live more, because I love that one so much. So yeah, Fairly Local is God tier for me. Tear in My Heart. Tear in My Heart is okay. That's another one where I'm like, it's good, but I feel kind of indifferent. Well, I'm gonna put Tear in My Heart in Pretty Freaking Good. There's a lot of songs on Blurryface that I'm kind of sick of, and we're starting to get into the ones that I'm like, I don't really care. But this next one, I love Lane Boy. Lane Boy is definitely a Hannah certified bop. It's not God tier, but it's definitely a Hannah certified bop, only because it's really good live, and they make everybody like squat down, and then at the big chorus drop they make everyone jump up, and it's so fun. It's so fun live, so that is why it is a Hannah certified bop. A lot of these are going to be judged solely on how they are when they play them live, and because of concert memories I have associated with these songs, that definitely is going to play a part in my judgment of these songs, but that's okay. The Judge, honestly, I can't stand The Judge. I skip that one most of the time. The Judge is meh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care for it. Doubt is good, but I'm gonna put it in decent because it doesn't really like excite me all that much. Like, it's fine. Polarize is good. I'm gonna put Polarize in Pretty Freaking Good. I do like Polarize. We Don't Believe What's on TV is meh. I don't care about that one. That's another one that I usually skip. I just don't care. I don't care about what we believe is on TV. What? We don't believe what's on TV. Message Man. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard Message Man live, and it's made me appreciate it even more. Message Man is a Hannah certified bop. For sure. I love that one. Not Today is meh. Don't care about that one. It's not trash. It's not horrible. But I don't care. That's another one that I usually skip. I don't care about Not Today. I'm sorry. Oh, I skipped one. Hometown. That's another one that I've heard live that made me appreciate it more. So I'm gonna put Hometown in Pretty Freaking Good, actually. Only because I have a memory of them playing this song in my hometown when they came here. So I was like, oh. So now it has like a nice concert memory associated with it. So that's why it's Pretty Freaking Good. Goner. Ooh. Goner is also pretty freaking good. I love the screamy scream in it. I love the piano. I learned it on piano like years ago. It's a great song. It's pretty freaking good. So that's Blurryface. So the majority of Blurryface is in Pretty Freaking Good, but there are some that are in meh, because I just don't care about those 3 songs. And then we got 2 from Blurryface that are in God tier, Heavy Dirty Soul and Fairly Local. The next one in chronological order is Heathens. Heathens is a Hannah certified bop. This one I'm not sick of, even though they play this one on the radio sometimes. I get excited when I hear Heathens on the radio. And also it's very cool live too. Now, this is about to be really fun, because we have officially made it to my favorite album, which is Trench, which should come as no surprise. Oh my god, I love Trench. Every song off of Trench is fantastic. I mean, there's some that I don't really care about, but I don't think anything from Trench is going to be in meh, and there's definitely nothing from Trench that's going to be in trash. Absolutely not. Everything is fantastic. Jumpsuit. Honestly, I think I'm going to put Jumpsuit in God tier, which surprises me. I love Jumpsuit. I love Jumpsuit. That's another one that just really like pumps me up and makes me want to punch someone. Levitate. I also really love Levitate, but I don't know if it's God tier. Levitate is for sure a Hannah certified bop. And I especially love the transition from Jumpsuit into Levitate. I think Morph is next. Morph is really good. Okay, I'm torn between putting Morph in Hannah certified bop or Pretty Freaking Good. I'm gonna put Morph in Pretty Freaking Good, even though that one is very cool live also. But it was really funny because obviously this was like one of the first, if not the first time that they performed Morph live. But when I saw them on the Trench tour, I saw them in Nashville, which was the very first show of the Trench tour.
There's a new song called Morph. It's the first time we've ever played it live.
And Tyler actually messed up Morph. And he actually like made a comment like later, like towards the end of the show, he was like, I messed up Morph, but like I learned, you know, it's okay. We're learning. And that's just something I'll never forget. So that one does have a good concert memory associated with it. I think My Blood's next. I love My Blood. My Blood and Jumpsuit are the two songs off this album that made me want to learn how to play bass. I barely know how to play bass now, but I have a bass now. And it's because of these two songs in particular. So I'm gonna put My Blood in Hannah certified bop. I love that one. Chlorine. Chlorine, God tier. It makes me so happy every time I hear it. And I especially love the last bit of song where it gets like slow and it's beautiful. Ugh. I also love the music video for this one because that's when Ned gets introduced for the first time. Chlorine is definitely God tier for me. There's no question about that. Smithereens. Smithereens is good, but is it pretty freaking good? Honestly, I'm gonna put Smithereens in decent. Ooh, sorry. I mean, it's a good song. I just don't have very strong feelings about it. So it's going in decent. Oh God. Neon Gravestones is one of those songs that just like rips your heart out and throws it on the floor because it's so sad. But it's also very powerful. Oh, I've seen this one live too. Chills. Oh my God. So good. Made me want to cry. I think Tyler was even getting emotional playing this one. So I'm going to put Neon Gravestones in Pretty Freaking Good. Yeah, that is a very powerful song. It's very good. The Hype, it's fine. It's okay. It's one of my least favorites, I think, off of Trench. I don't know if I should put it in meh or decent. I feel rude putting it in meh because it feels disrespectful to put anything on Trench in the meh category. I'm gonna put it in decent. That makes me feel better. Okay, they also have the little live, it's not live, but you know, where they recorded them in different cities. So they have the Hype in Berlin. That one I think was really good. Like I remember really liking this one. I had this one on repeat a lot. Yeah, because it's very piano heavy. So honestly, I think I definitely prefer the Berlin version of the Hype over the studio version. So I'm gonna put the Berlin version of the Hype in Pretty Freaking Good because I think it's much better than the studio version. That's just my opinion. Oh, I forgot. They also have Chlorine from Mexico City on here. Ooh, is it Pretty Freaking Good or is it a Hannah certified bop though? I just like how stripped back these versions are. My only issue with this version is that it doesn't have the really pretty part at the end. I'm gonna put Chlorine from Mexico City in Pretty Freaking Good because it is beautiful. Ooh, Nico and the Niners. I also love the music video to Nico and the Niners, and it's a pretty solid song, but I wouldn't consider it a bop per se, so I'm gonna put it in Pretty Freaking Good. Nico and the Niners is a strong, solid song. I feel good about that decision. Cut My Lip. I'm gonna put the studio version of Cut My Lip in decent, but I'm gonna put the stripped back version from Brooklyn, apparently. I'm gonna put that in Pretty Freaking Good because I remember being like obsessed with this version. I also covered this song, but I covered the Brooklyn version of it where it's more stripped back. It's very piano heavy and it's beautiful. Tyler did a fantastic job. Next is Bandito. I absolutely love Bandito. Bandito is a Hannah certified bop. I don't think it's God tier, but it is definitely like one of my favorites off of Trench. And I think it's very underappreciated and I think it needs more love. The next song is Pet Cheetah. Pet Cheetah is probably one of, if not my most favorite 21 Pilots song of all time. That is one that makes me want to punch someone in the face. It punches me in the face. Like when I listen to this song in the car, the volume is all the way turned up and I'm driving too fast. Like that is what Pet Cheetah does to me. So Pet Cheetah is God tier for sure. Pet Cheetah is also my ringtone. That's how much I love Pet Cheetah. Legend is a good song, but I don't love it. And it's also a little bit sad because it's about his grandfather who passed away. While it is good, I'm gonna put it in decent because it's not one of my favorites off of Trench. Oof. Leave the City, the last song on Trench. It's so good. Those of you who have been subscribed to me since my Trench reaction video will know that this song made me cry the first time I heard it. And now I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out which category to put it in. Because it's not a bop. I should have probably named this category something else other than certified bop. Because that makes me want to put all the really fun songs in there. Because all the fun boppy songs. But Leave the City is not a boppy song, but like I wish I could put it up somewhere above Pretty Freaking Good, but it's not necessarily God tier. It's such a pretty song. I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna put Leave the City in Pretty Freaking Good, even though I wish I could put it somewhere in between Pretty Freaking Good and Certified Bop, because it is up there for me. So yeah, that is Trench. This looks about right. The majority of my God tier songs are from Trench. I've got 3 God tier songs from Trench, 3 in Certified Bop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Pretty Freaking Good, and only 1, 2, 3, 4 in Decent. And none of them made it into Meh or Trash, which sounds about right. So then after Trench, in April of 2020, they released Level of Concern, which is a Hannah certified bop. It was my most played song of 2020. I can't tell you how many times I streamed it. I literally had it on repeat for months, and that's all I listened to for months. So I am a little bit sick of it now just because of that, but it still holds a very special place in my heart. So it is a Hannah certified bop. And then the next one, Christmas Saves the Year, which I also covered. I covered a lot of 21 Pilots songs. It's a really cute song. So I'm trying to figure out if I should put it in Pretty Freaking Good or Decent. I don't want to put it in Decent because that feels mean. But it's a decent Christmas song. Like it's got the sleigh bells in there and everything. Like it's cute. I'm going to put it in Pretty Freaking Good though. That feels right. Okay. Now we finally made it to Scaled and Icy, their newest album. I'm seeing them in August. I'm so excited to hear these songs live. I think a lot of things are going to be in either a Hannah certified bop or Pretty Freaking Good or Decent, and I will have one for sure in God tier. If you know, you know. We'll get there though. First song is Good Day. Good Day is a good song. It makes me happy when I hear it. I also made a video called Comfort Albums That Cure Anxiety. And Scaled and Icy is one of my biggest comfort albums for sure. So when I hear Good Day, it just puts me in a good mood. And it like relieves some anxiety and some stress. And it calms me down a little bit. I'm going to put Good Day in Pretty Freaking Good. Because I wouldn't really consider it a bop, but it is pretty freaking good. Shy Away. Shy Away is for sure a Hannah certified bop. This one I'm probably the most excited to hear live because it's just such a dancey song. So I can't wait. I'm so excited to hear that one. No, wait, Choker was next. I do love Choker, but I'm going to put it in Pretty Freaking Good. I don't have like super strong emotions towards it, but I do like it. So Pretty Freaking Good. The Outside, very good song, very good music video. I'm gonna put The Outside in Pretty Freaking Good. Saturday, I love Saturday. That is a Hannah certified bop for sure. That one also puts me in a good mood and makes me want to dance. Never Take It, I honestly really like Never Take It. I'm gonna put Never Take It in Hannah certified bop. That's surprising actually. That surprises me. Mulberry Street. Mulberry Street was one when I first heard it, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. I didn't have strong emotions towards it. So if you would have asked me when I first heard it, I would have put it in Decent. But now that it's, been like a whole year later and I've heard it multiple times, I have grown to like it a lot more. I don't know if it's a bop, but I do really like it. So I'm going to put it in Pretty Freaking Good. Formidable, Formidable is a cute song. I think it's kind of up to debate what that song is about. I personally think it's about Rosie, but I don't know if for sure. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not or whatever, but I'm interpreting it as it's about Rosie. So it's a very cute song. Got the uke in there, very cute. That's another one where I don't really have strong feelings towards it. So I'm gonna put it in decent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rosie, for putting your song in decent. But it could be worse. It could be meh. Bounce Man is another one where I'm just kind of like, it's fine. That's another one that's kind of up for debate. Like, people have different interpretations of Bounce Man also. But I personally think it's about Ned, because that's the interpretation that makes the most sense to me. But, like, I don't love Bounce Man, though. It's decent. So there we go. Bounce Man is decent. Now, No Chances is for sure my favorite song off of Scaled and Icy. That one punches me in the face and makes me want to punch someone else in the face. That one gets me excited. I mentioned this several times in multiple videos, but I am a massive choir nerd. So the fact that this song starts out with like this big male choir absolutely blew my mind. Yeah, No Chances has a huge chunk of my heart, okay? Like, I love No Chances. I have to see that one live. I just have to, or I will die. So, Tyler and Josh, y'all better play No Chances. I'll come for you. Did you see what I did there? I made a joke. Okay, anyway. And last, but certainly not least, is Redecorate. Redecorate is such a good song. But it's not a bop, though. This feels root. Like, again, this is when I wish I would have had another category in between Certified Bop and Pretty Freaking Good, because that's where Redecorate would go. But I will put it in Pretty Freaking Good. So there it is. There is my somewhat predictable song ranking of every 21 Pilots song. Just as a refresher, my God tier songs are Trees, Heavy Dirty Soul, Fairly Local, Jumpsuit, Chlorine, Pet Cheetah, and No Chances. Those are my Vecna songs. Any of those will save me from Vecna immediately. Dang, I put 26 songs in Pretty Freaking Good, and I put 28 in Decent. Wow, that's actually really surprising. I only have 10 songs in Meh. Those are ones that I don't hate, but I don't really care about them. These are the songs that I usually skip when I hear them on the albums. And then the worst one is the regional best version of Trees. I can't get behind it. It's garbage. Yeah, I'm very glad I did this. This was very fun. I would tell you to comment down below what your ranking is of every 21 Pilots song, but that might be too much. So just tell me what your God tier 21 Pilots songs would be. What 21 Pilots songs would save you from Vecna? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like for more 21 Pilots content in the future, hopefully, maybe. That is all from me. Thank you so much again for watching. Bye!